Hi guys. Right, I thought I'd come and say hello, have a little chat, because, sorry I'm looking rough, I'm not even dressed properly. I don't care, because I don't feel very good, again, but not too bad, I just don't feel very great, and like, yeah, anyway, that's boring, same old. So I thought I'd show you a few bits that I bought, have a little chat. I want to say hello and big love out to June and all the other members of my group and page. But June especially is having a bit of a hard time with her chest at the moment. And I've got a lot of love for June. She's helped me through a lot, been a big inspiration to me. So June, stay strong my lovely, keep breathing, concentrate on just breathing, don't worry about everything else, and if you do have to go to the hospital then go, do as you're told, rest, and I love you and I'll be here praying for you and supporting you, and if ever you need me, please shout. I will be there, I promise. Can't be there in person unless I get good at swimming, which, good bit of news is that I've ordered a swimming costume this week. I'm waiting for it to arrive right now. Yeah. Gonna try and hopefully get swimming. That's really important. I mean, I wouldn't have worn a swimming costume while I was as big as I was. I just couldn't do it, you know. So yeah, really hoping to get a bit more active, because have you seen this? Right, look. What happened there? What is that? What is that? This does not make me happy. Sorry, Tennessee. Did I disturb you? I have wings. I have bits like that in other places that I'm not very impressed with either. Anyway, so what have I been buying this week other than a swimming costume? I've also got, I'm waiting for, oh my god, I bought the cats a cat tree, a big one. So excited, they're gonna love it. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to come, I can't wait. I also bought this tiny little microphone, which seems to be quite good actually, I'm quite surprised. Can't use it while charging though. I just dropped it. You can't use it while charging, which could be a problem when I'm doing my soaping and that, because that can be 3 hours long video, you know what I mean, before I'm editing it out. I've been really slow on my editing this week, because I say I've not been feeling great, and I find it hard to stay awake while I'm editing, because it's not really interesting to me, so it bores me a bit. So I've got a video that I've done, a soap I made for a friend who has overcome as best she can Guillain-Barré syndrome, and she showed me her bathroom and what she wanted me to base it on, what colours and that, so I made her one and I'm really excited about it, although a couple of the towels, the tops fell off and it really irked me a bit. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of editing that, and I'm in the middle of editing one for the cats, one about the cats. And I will get on with it. And then I've got, I haven't made anything extra this week, you see, and I'd like to have, but yeah, I haven't been feeling up to much. I've got this whole big tub here, excuse all the mess everywhere. That whole big tub there is pink Himalayan sea salt, yay. I also got 5 litres, it's in the other room, I'm not going to lift it, 5 litres of extra virgin olive oil, which was a great bargain on eBay, $19.99, and that was cheaper than what because I normally use pumice olive oil, and that was cheaper than pumice olive oil. And then in here I've got a kilogram of kaolin clay, because we were running out of everything. I was getting to the point where I couldn't make anymore, so I've been restocking recently, and that's why I keep showing you what I've buying. So we've got a kilogram of kaolin clay, a kilogram of dendritic salt, which I've never used before, so we're gonna work out some bits that are obviously I've heard and seen a lot about it, so I want to make sure that I use it well in its in its right uses. And then I've got 2 of these from that's aloe vera juice. I got them from Mystic Moments UK. I think the dendritic salt came from Mystic Moments UK as well, and the cowling clay came from Trust Leaf. Elixir Gardens, I think, was the pink Himalayan sea salt. And then from Fresh Skin UK, I got 2 of these because I ordered the 500ml bubblegum fragrance oil. I've took the lid off already so I can smell it for you. I think bubblegum is pretty obvious what it smells of. And yeah, it's really bubblegummy. Very strong, but I've used it in the past in a smaller bottle, so I know that it doesn't accelerate and that, so yay. I've got some ideas for that. And then this one's, I got 2 of these, which are bay rum fragrance oil, which is a bit of a manly sort of fragrance oil. And it reminds you of, like, you know, you can imagine being on a Caribbean beach with your rum in your hand, and yeah, it's a masculine, but I mean, I'd like it. I think a lot of women will like it. Yeah, yummy. So I've got some ideas for that too. Some of my friends really love that fragrance oil. Oh, so it's all dead exciting. I've got a few more bits coming this week that I'm excited about. So we'll get on with some work soon. I'll edit what I've got and then I'll get that out to you, and then get on with some, I think bath bombs are next. I want to make some bath bombs for Helen Jameson, my school friend, who I recently was reintroduced to. Lovely to meet her again. She was lovely at school. She's lovely now. Hi, Helen. Yeah. As for my health, I've been getting these chest pains right in the middle of my chest. I don't think it's my lungs or my heart or anything like that. I just think, I think it might be costochondritis or something simple like that, you know, bone in the bone, in the joints and the synovial fluid in the area, probably. So I'm getting quite a lot of pain with my wrist at the moment as well. I'm getting a lot of locked fingers and so on and so forth. But I'm not doing too badly mobility wise compared to how I was. It is just the the breathing at the moment that's sort of holding me back on a lot of things. But got next Monday, this Monday coming, I've got osteo clinic for my left hand, the carpal tunnel syndrome. I'm hoping to ask and be accepted for the surgery, which I had on the right hand. 7 years ago that was, because it becomes unbearable, carpal tunnel syndrome. Anyone that's got it, just shout out down below. Hi. It's a horrible condition. I mean, it's really like you wake up all night, every night, screaming in pain, and all you can do is go shaking your hand out and stuff, and like the strength in that hand is completely gone. I've got no grip. I've got, you know, it's pretty dangerous actually, because I spill things and I cut myself and stuff like that. Anyways, hopefully they'll accept me for the surgery. I'm not sure, because obviously my health isn't great and they haven't wanted to do it so far because of my health. The following week I've got my wrist. It really hurt my wrist, and so the following week, the next Monday, I'll go for ambulatory testing, which is a stress test. Basically, they will make me walk up a slope or up steps, something like that, to be able to tell when my oxygen levels drop into a dangerous level, which I've been doing every time that I've gone to the hospital for the last sort of 6-7 months, something like that. And I do think once I get the oxygen, if I do need it, might not, you never know, because sometimes my oxygen levels will rise up all of a sudden. I'll be all right, and then it just, I can't tell what it's going to be like, you know. But if I get the oxygen, I do think I'll have a better quality of life. I think I'll be able to do more things, because I'm, like, at the moment I'm being held back by how I can't breathe, and that it's not a comfortable feeling when you can't get a breath. And I don't think anybody can really comprehend what it feels like not to be able to breathe unless you've got that condition yourself. You're not going to understand. But it's very much akin to being suffocated, like having a pillow stuffed over your face and being unable to catch your breath. At that point where you're really, really panicking, and I actually get like a scramble for air, especially at night time. It's not good to live like that, and I really do think that if I have the oxygen, that I might feel brighter and more energetic. I'm just so bloody exhausted all the time. I sleep constantly, and I'll sit here and be watching TV, or I'll be doing something on my phone, or whatever, you know, and I'll just sit here and I'm sitting right upright, and the kids will come in and be like, "Mum, you need to lay down if you're going to go to sleep." And it's like, I wasn't intending on going to sleep. The other day I slept through the kids getting home. They managed to let themselves in with their keys, which they struggle to do normally. I didn't even hear them getting in. So I think that is just purely like when you're low on oxygen, it seems to have that effect. It tires you out. It zaps you, I would say, in a lot of ways. Other than just being like tired from not having sleep, it's different from that. Plus I'm awake half the night anyway. I've just been this morning trying to repot some aloe vera plant because the cat sat on it. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done. And I'm going to cook Moroccan chicken and rice for dinner. Moroccan chicken and Moroccan couscous for dinner for the kids. So I'm hoping they'll enjoy that. And I'm going to hopefully make some breakfast bars. So I would like it if you could let me know down below. A big shout out to the whole group. I mean, there's been a lot of growth within my group and page on Facebook, even here on YouTube, and I really appreciate all the support. Big love to all those people going through the things that I've gone through or I'm going through. As June would say, God bless her, one step at a time, one day at a time. We can do this. I can do this. And together we are so much stronger. I do believe that. I believe that it gives strength to every member that comes in to know that there's others out there like them. My finger just locked. And that means the world to me. I feel pride in my heart that I've helped in any way. Sometimes I'm not even there much, but there's other people there. There's the ability to talk there to other people that understand, and I think that's vital to get through anything. So big love to everyone. Alright, I'm with you all in spirit. Okay, I'll try and get some more footage out to you as soon as possible. Alright, love you, much love. Breathe easy, folks. See you again soon.